Michelle Fiore live tonight in Fox Lake with our big story at 5. Michelle?
Steve Carroll, Lieutenant Gliniewicz led the Explorers program here for years. It is how so many people in Fox Lake grew to know and love the man that they nicknamed G.I. Joe. But the harsh reality is this 30-year veteran of the department was leading a double life.
This extensive investigation has concluded with an overwhelming amount of evidence that Gliniewicz's death was a carefully staged suicide.
In those initial days after Lieutenant Gliniewicz was shot to death, the community mourned his loss. People were fearful about 3 cop killers on the loose. But over time, the investigation took a different direction, from DNA found at the scene that didn't match up to empty surveillance videos.
Our intention was never to mislead the public. We completely believed from day one that this was a homicide.
Some things stood out relatively quickly. The first clue was the crime scene itself, the placement of Gliniewicz's possessions. Commander Falenko says there was the discovery of pepper spray with the safety off. A few feet away was his baton, then his glasses, and further yet, his body with his service revolver nearby. The condition of Lieutenant Gliniewicz's body was another clue.
We didn't see any signs of trauma to the hands or anything that would indicate that there was a struggle physically. The uniform was not disheveled.
The coroner says Gliniewicz was shot twice. The first hit his phone and vest. The second was the fatal shot. Both were at close range.
Therefore, the gun had to be placed in such an angle that the gun was close to the chest. It went under the vest at a 40-degree angle, which was confirmed by the trajectory of the bullet.
Investigators combed through hundreds of pages of his personal text messages and bank records, ultimately finding he had stolen thousands of dollars from the Police Explorers program and felt he was about to be caught. This message was from back in June. Use the Explorer account for the flight, $624.70. It can wait for a while. Their account is sitting at $3,000-ish now. And the village of Fox Lake is still conducting an internal audit of what happened. We're expecting to learn more on that in the coming weeks. And coming up at 6, what the Fox Lake community is thinking now that they know the rest of the story. We're live in Fox Lake tonight. Michelle Fiore, today's TMJ4.